Hey viewers and friends, Andrew back again, and welcome to another slasher review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the really recent, the 2012 low budget independent slasher movie, The Sleeper. This is directed by Justin Russell. I'm not too familiar with him at all. I'm not too sure if this is the first movie that he's done, but really good effort, especially for a low budget independent slasher movie. So The Sleeper centres around a group of girls living on a college campus in a sorority house, and basically they're looking to initiate more girls. They want more girls to pledge to become sorority sisters and live with them. So they're holding a party and they invite a couple of other students who live on campus in like a dormitory. One girl in particular is tired of living in the dorm and she definitely wants to become a sorority sister. So they get invited to the party one night, and of course that's when it all starts. Basically from then on in, the sorority house start getting really weird, creepy phone calls from this killer, and basically he will call the house up, you know, talking a really sleazy, creepy, freaky voice, and he'll name one of the girls that live in the house, and of course she's the next victim. The character doesn't really have a name in the movie, but I guess he's known as the Sleeper. Great killer. I thought the killer himself was really good. He doesn't wear a mask or anything, but he's just, you know, got a really menacing, creepy look about him. So, and yeah, I thought, you know, the way that he rung the house up, did the kills, sort of targeted the girls, was done really well. I don't really want to give too much away because I'm sure most people haven't seen this movie. That's pretty much the basic storyline. So it centers around the girls who live in the sorority house, and they're getting targeted one by one from a strange killer. Now, what I thought of the movie itself. I thought it was really good. There's a few slight issues that I have with the movie, but overall I thought it was a really fantastic effort, especially for a low budget independent slasher movie. And of course it has a great throwback to late 70s, early 80s horror. The movie itself reminded me a lot of the original Black Christmas. Pretty much has the same style storyline and the same sort of killer, and the way that he goes about the killings is very similar. In fact, it had one shot in particular to do with the rocking chair that reminded me a lot of Black Christmas. So there's definitely some great throwbacks and some great homages within the movie. The director himself doesn't rip off any past slasher movies at all. He just pays great homage to them. So yeah, the slight nitpicks that I had with the movie were some of the acting and dialogue were a little bit off, but I guess that's to be kind of expected in this type of movie. And there was one sort of scene in a nightclub, like a dance scene, which I thought was pretty bad. But other than that, I thought the movie was absolutely fantastic. Especially the killer. I loved the killer. I loved his approach. I loved his outfit, and I can see for myself I'm going to get a lot of inspiration from this movie for my own short movie. Just the whole sort of style and the creepiness of the movie. It's not really gory at all. It definitely has more of an atmospheric and creepy theme to the movie, which I think works really well. It's simply done and it just works. Kill wise, nothing utterly amazing. I mean, it's not gory at all, but there are some really nice deaths, which I'm not going to give away at all. But there was a couple of really good standouts, but as I said, I loved the killer, I loved his style, and yeah, just a fantastic killer. So I would highly recommend checking out The Sleeper. This is definitely highly recommended for any slasher fan. If you're a fan of slashers, you really need to pick this one up. I think it's pretty much only available from Gamma Knife Films website, or they're also selling it through Amazon, but I believe that only US customers or people that live in the US can order it from Amazon. I tried and I couldn't. They wouldn't deliver outside of the US. There's also a VHS and DVD combo pack, which I'm kind of regretting I didn't get now, but anyway, that's a really, really nice set. But you know, I'm happy with the DVD, and I'm totally glad that I decided to check this movie out, because it's brilliant. I really, really enjoyed it. Apart from the couple of slight little issues that I have with the movie, all in all, I thought this was really, really well done, a great throwback, and yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, especially now with a lot of modern slashers, you know, they're quite gory, and they definitely emphasize a lot of gore when it comes to the kills. This one was different. You know, it didn't have a lot of gore to it. The kill style was more simplistic. As I said, it reminded me a lot of Black Christmas and Halloween 2 to a certain extent. Not so much the original Halloween, but just the whole sort of style to it reminded me a lot of Halloween 2 as well. But yeah, I really recommend this movie a lot. I thought it was fantastic, and yeah, it sort of ended that there could be a sequel, so I definitely hope there is. But you know, guys, definitely support this movie. You know, there's been a lot of great low budget and independent horror movies coming out, so definitely support these guys. Yeah, Justin Russell did a really, really good job with this, so I would give The Sleeper a 4.5 out of 5, or at least a 4 to 4.5 out of 5 for this one. So yeah, check this movie out, please, and thanks for watching my review.